And be there now and tell me, what are you sensing or feeling? Look around you and observe your surroundings. Are you outdoors or indoors at the moment? Outside?
Inside.
Inside. Okay. And where are you? Inside? Are you in a
In a house.
And what room are you in?
Kitchen.
In the kitchen? And how old are you here?
12.
5. And what's going on? What's going on in the kitchen? Is something happening?
My brother is being beat by my dad upstairs.
Oh, this is very sad. So you can hear this?
Yeah,
How does it make you feel?
sad, scared, helpless.
So you're sitting in the kitchen and hear what's going on upstairs. Now tell me more. What happens next?
My dad throws something. I can only hear it.
You can
And
go on.
hits my brother. My brother squeals.
Okay. And what happens after that? You hear your brother squeal.
And
Are you scared?
I walk where my brother's bedroom is. Yeah, scared.
Go on, you walk by his room. What's
Walk
happening?
underneath where his room is to hear.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what to do.
And who's there with you? Is your mother there with you?
No, my little sister.
Okay. So carry on. You walk under, and what happens after that?
I just hear loud thudding sounds and my brother crying and screaming. My dad yelling.
And how are you feeling still? Connect to those feelings. What are you mainly feeling?
Helpless. I feel angry.
Mm. So fast forward this scene after your dad is finished. What happens after that?
He comes downstairs and tells my brother and I not to say anything to our stepmother.
Okay. How does that make you feel?
Confused.
Mm-hmm. So you feel confused and sad and scared. So carry on. And what happens after that? What do you decide? Do you tell your stepmother or no?
I was too afraid at that time. I had to talk to my brother when I could to tell him what happened was wrong, that I was going to do something about it. And
So did you
I do.
Mm-hmm. And what happens when you finally tell your stepmother?
She called me a liar.
And how old were you when you told her this?
12 or 13.
How did that make you feel when she called you a liar?
Angry.
So how often growing up would you hear your brother get beaten, or would you get beaten as well?
Yeah. My brother, it was every day.
That's very sad. So you were very worried and concerned for your brother?
Very.
So I want you to go back to being that little girl when you were 5 years old, connecting to those feelings, feeling where those feelings of feeling scared and feeling angry and feeling helpless, focus in on your body and tell me, where do you feel those emotions are being held?
My solar plexus.
The solar plexus? Okay. So go ahead and zoom in closer and closer, intensify those feelings, feeling scared, the feeling helpless and angry. Zoom in with your spiritual eyes and tell me, what do you see in the solar plexus? Any shape or color? Something that shouldn't be there? Zoom in, and what do you see? Keep intensifying and focus in on that feeling and that part of your body.
Just makes me feel sick.
Makes you feel sick, and describe how it makes you feel a little bit more. Just nauseous?
Like empty.
Empty? Okay, an emptiness. So connect to that emptiness, to that pit of that fear. Connect more, intensify that more, and then zoom in and see, do you see anything there causing any darkness, any sharp thing, any shape out of the ordinary?
No,
No?
maybe so.
Okay, keep connecting and keep trusting that you will see. Don't have any doubts. Just go with the first thoughts that come into mind and your first instincts. So we're going to connect to this sickness feeling, this emptiness feeling that you're feeling in the solar plexus. We're going to give it a voice. So focus on that feeling, and we're going to bring it up, 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 using the angels and all of our spirit guides are going to help bring this energy up, 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 up to the mouth, and use your lips, and it's going to speak through you. So hello, energy there, or consciousness in the solar plexus. What are you doing there to Grace? Making her feel sick and empty. Were you created by Grace?
No,
No? Well, how did you come to be with Grace? Was she open and you came to her?
yeah,
Yes. Do you have a name? Do you remember your name or have a name? Just keep trusting what you get, what you're told. What was that? Do you
the
remember?
devil.
The devil? That's your name?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you find a doorway into Grace? Have you been with her for a long time, or is it from this lifetime or a previous lifetime?
Yes,
Yes, this lifetime?
yes,
Okay. When she was scared, you came in?
yes,
Well, Grace is no longer a little girl and no longer scared of you. Can you tell me, did you have a lesson or want Grace to learn something?
yes.
What was that?
To see the darkness.
To see the darkness. So she knew her light and her own power?
Yes,
Grace is a powerful soul and a powerful being, and she didn't know that as a little girl. And now she is learning her true power and finding her true self and awakening her powers and abilities within. And she has no fear and will have no fear going forward. And she is aware of the darkness and that she needs to defend herself from this and having fear. So, Grace, now I want you to tell this darkness, this demon, this devil, that you have no fear any longer and it has no hold of you and it must go. So use your words and stand up and speak to this darkness now and tell it to let you go and it must leave.
You have to leave me.
And use your power and use your heart. It has no power over you. Once you stand up to it, it will leave. Trust and
I
believe.
have no power over you. I've seen the darkness. I've seen the devil. I know who you are, and I'm Grace, and I choose the light. You are not a part of me anymore. You have permission to leave.
Very good. And we're going to call on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is here to defend you and protect you and to cut all cords from this entity, from this demon that has been inside of you. Now let's ask, what light do you need to cleanse and purify and cut these cords from your solar plexus, completely removing this darkness? What color light do you need?
White,
White? Yeah,
white.
very good. So white light, we're going to, what's that? We're going to call on Archangel Raphael now, and all of the archangels are going to bring the healing light and light from source, this white, healing, purifying light that's going to shine in from the crown chakra all the way down through the throat, the heart, and all of the chakras, cleansing and purifying any darkness, any impurities. Shine this healing, cleansing light from source and the angels. Fill this purity, this light, this grace, this cleansing light through and through all of your being, your mind, your body, and your soul, and even into your DNA. This white light will infuse with purity, helping you to shine brighter and lighter than ever before, and shining into that chakra in the solar area, any darkness away so it does not exist anymore, and healing any wounds that were created there. So keep healing, keep feeling this pure light, and tell me when it is done. And keep shining, keep connecting. Do we need any other light in the solar chakra?
No.
Okay. And where is the entity, the demon? I'd like to speak to it. Demon, where are you now? Have you disconnected from Grace?
Yes.
And do you see Archangel Michael there? Archangel Michael is there. What does he say to you?
Peace.
Peace?
Peace.
Release?
Peace.
Peace. Very good. Would you like Archangel Michael to take you to the light so you can be purified as well?
Yes.
So go with Archangel Michael now. You've been purified and cleansed as well. Let go of any of your negativity and darkness. You are truly not dark, and you also came from the light and forgot who you were. So you can be redeemed. Now go, Archangel Michael, and the angels will take and escort you back to the light. And tell me when you get there and what do you see. Report back to me.
Clouds are opening.
Mm. And do you have a message for Grace? Would you like to apologize to her for all the pain and suffering you've caused her?
No,
No? You don't want to
no
apologize?
reason. She
What?
had to see. It was too light. She had to see the polarity.
So that was your mission
Yes,
and your soul contract? Okay. Do you have a message before you go for Grace that you'd like her to know?
you are free. You are free.
Thank you so much. Is there any other consciousness or entities in Grace that we should know about? Any other ones hiding?
No,
No? Okay. Well, we cut all cords from you. You go with love and light, and we're going to connect back to Grace. We thank you and goodbye. So, going back to Grace now. Grace, you should be feeling healed and feeling more love and light. But we're going to find another sad memory that's affecting Grace in this life. So, counting back now, take a deep breath in. And 10, 9, 8, floating through time and space. We're going to find a sad memory. 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, getting closer. 2, 1, and be there now. And tell me, what are you sensing and feeling in this sad memory, in this new scene that you're in? Look around and tell me, where are you?
I'm at Christina's house.
Okay, and how old are you there?
5.
5 again. And what's going on at this house?
A man is watching us, and he made us wear Christina's mom's lingerie.
And go on, what happens next?
He takes pictures of us.
So you're at your nana's, and this person makes you wear lingerie and took pictures of you. What else happens?
Yes.
What's that?
He chased us. Um, I'm naked in an oversized t-shirt running.
Mm-hmm.
And I fall, and I don't remember. I'm scared, and I don't know what's happening. I don't understand. He hurts my best friend. He made us touch each other.
And how does
He
that
so fell.
how does that make you feel? You feel betrayed?
I feel scared, and I feel like I'm being bad. I want my mom.
So go on. What happens next?
He touches himself.
Okay. So you can fast forward the scene afterwards. How did you feel after this happened to you? Do you tell your mother or do you tell your nan?
No,
Why did you not tell? You didn't want to tell on your friend?
we were told that we were bad and that we're not allowed to repeat what happened because we were bad and we don't want to get in more trouble with our parents.
I understand. So, have you grown up with some guilt and shame associated with this memory?
Yes,
Now, focus in on your body of those feelings of guilt and shame or being bad that you've been holding on to, that you repressed in your mind and your body and your soul, and see where you've been holding this. How is it manifested in your body?
my womb,
What is that?
my womb.
Your womb? Okay. So focus in on the womb with your spiritual eyes. Zoom in to these feelings of shame and regret and embarrassment, all of those feelings that you were feeling. Zoom in to the womb area and the root and see what is there. Is there anything that shouldn't be there? A cloud, darkness, a shape? What are you sensing or seeing?
I got stabbed,
You were stabbed?
stabbed
Okay, it feels like a
in
stabbing.
my womb.
Okay.
They showed me a knife and they showed a stabbed in my womb.
Okay. Ask, is this from a past life?
Yes,
Okay. So let's connect to your higher self or connect to this stabbing wound and say, can we be shown this life where you first were stabbed? We're going to travel back now through time and space, drifting and floating to this life where this wound was inflicted, going back now, floating and drifting. Keep going deeper and deeper. Floating now, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And be there now and tell me, what do you look like? Look down at your body. In this past life where this wound originated, what do you look like? Look
it
at you.
looks the same.
You look the same. Are you? You're a girl.
Yes, I'm a
And
girl,
how old are you?
20,
17.
20.
Oh, 20. Okay. And what era clothing are you wearing? Look at your clothes.
I'm dirty. I'm wearing a long dress. It's dirty. I have bare feet.
Okay. And could you say what era this is or guess?
Don't know. I'm in the woods. I'm 1800s, earlier 1700s.
Okay. Very good. Now, what are you doing in the forest?
I live there.
Very good. And what are you doing? Are you looking for food in the forest right now? Hunting?
Hiding,
Hiding?
hiding
Oh, who are you hiding from?
men,
Strange men?
and then chasing, like they're trying to find me.
Okay. So carry on. You're hiding and you're feeling scared. So what happens next? Do these men find you?
Eventually, I live here. I've been living here for a long time because I can't be found because I'm an outcast. There's fire
Okay. Why are you an outcast in this life?
because I'm a witch.
Oh, are you a healer? But they call you a witch?
Yes,
How does that make you feel to be an outcast?
I just know I'm not safe, but I can't be any other way.
Yes. So these men are coming to hurt you?
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Okay. And do they know that you're pregnant then?
No, they just know to come find me.
Okay.
Just
So keep fast forwarding that scene to where they find you and tell me what happens to is this how you die from these men?
yeah, yes.
So go ahead and disconnect from that body. You don't need to feel this pain and how you die. Witness it from outside the body. So disconnect the soul. Go ahead and take your last breath after these men have ended your life and took your life and the baby's life. Disconnect your soul. See your soul floating above, away from the body, and tell me, where does your soul go after it disconnects from that body? Keep connecting, keep trusting. See your soul disconnect from that body, and where does that soul go after you die?
Float away.
You float away?
Going through clouds and layers and layers and layers.
Keep going. Tell us what you see as you're traveling as best you can.
A ship.
A ship? Okay. Are you going on this ship?
Think so.
Okay, so go ahead, see yourself on this ship now and tell me when you've arrived. And where does this ship take you?
The ship is the mothership.
Very good.
Home.
It's taking you home. Okay, so tell me when you get home, you'll have a council there. You'll see your council. Tell me, and when you get to the moment when you're meeting with your council,
I have to report.
yes, go and do your.
Yeah, I have to report.
Who do you report to?
Oh no.
Okay. What did they tell you about your life?
I, I,
What was that?
that was it. I have a big. I have. They. I, I report, but they report to me.
Mm.
You know,
So you're a leader.
they're awaiting my arrival. They know I'm coming. I'm important to them.
Okay. So go on. So what happens when you meet with them and report with them? What do you report?
I'm. I'm. They surround me in love. I'm there in love. It's like a. It's almost like a. Okay, next time.
Okay.
Do better next time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Ask them.
so many times.
Yes. Ask them what was your lesson to learn in life.
Love.
Love. Very good. Did you forgive the men that murdered you and your child?
Yes.
Now, does your body need, we need to go back and heal that womb and where you were stabbed. So let's heal that body and your soul where you were stabbed, where you were killed, and bring in a healing light. What healing light do you need in your womb now and in that soul?
Yellow.
Let's
Yellow.
let's bring yellow healing light from all the archangels and all your ancestral family and soul family that love you. This healing gold yellow light that's going to heal this wound and seal it and fill you with joy and happiness again, that you didn't really die and we never really die, that death is an illusion and you have nothing to be sad about. And you did your mission and you did a wonderful job. So rejoice and be happy now and feel joy in your soul and see those wounds sealing and closing, being recharged and healed. And tell me when it is done.
It's always done.
Very good. So ask to speak to your main guide there. Ask to speak and to your main guide and ask what is their name. Ask them to step forward.
It's very tall.
Mm-hmm. What is it? What do they look like? Tall? Are they human?
Not human. No.
What do they look like? What race do they look like? One you've seen before or no?
Very tall, light,
Mm-hmm.
long arms, long torso, long body.
And what do they wear? What is this being wearing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Or are they just light?
Just light.
Okay. Ask their name. We're going to connect this being now. Ask them their name. Connect with their energy. Ask what message do they, what's that?
That is a part of me.
It's a part of you. Very good. Ask, do they have a message for you? Does this guide have a message for you? Keep connecting. Keep trusting. Don't let the ego block what you're being shown or told. What is the message this loving being has for you?
All around me. It's all around me.
Yes, wonderful.
Never alone. Very protecting.
You're very protected. Very good. Now, do they?
I don't need to be afraid.
Okay, don't be afraid. Yes. Ask them, what is your mission in this life? What is the mission for you in this life, Grace?
Your name is your mission.
Your name is your mission. Very good. Is Grace a light worker or a starseed?
Yeah.
And where is her origin? Where is the origin of her higher self? What planet are you from?
Serious.
Sirius?
Ladies.
Pleiades?
Serious. Serious.
Okay. Pleiades or Sirius or both of those?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
very,
said serious. Serious.
very good. Now, can you answer some questions for us? Ask this guide if they can answer some questions that you have.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now ask who, okay, who's your main guide? Ask. When you ask about your dream that you had with the twins and you were pregnant and saw the pink and the blue, ask them what was the meaning of this dream?
They're coming.
Okay,
They are boy and girl. They are the polarities. They are the balancers.
very good. So she'll be having a boy and a girl?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy Jeremy that she would like to know about, and is he her twin flame or a soulmate?
Soulmate.
Soulmate. So is Kevin her twin, or has she not met her twin yet?
She has met Kevin. Kevin is Kevin is your twin flame.
Kevin is the twin flame.
Jeremy is
Soulmate.
Jeremy is the father.
Okay. All right. Can you tell us who are Grace's spirit animals that guide her?
The owl.
An owl.
Um,
And what does the owl do for her? Spiritual vision.
wisdom, teaching wisdom.
Very good. And what other animal is with her, guiding her as the main guide? Who is her other spirit animal? Keep connecting, deep breaths, keep trusting, keep believing. Are you not getting anything? We can move on if you're not. But the more you talk and tell me what you're seeing,
Cat. One. I
okay?
saw a cat. I saw a cat.
Uh-huh.
Owl.
All right, a cat and the owl. Um, Now, Grace has some questions about the new Earth, and she was shown visions of it splitting into two. Is that a true vision? And what's happening on Earth? Is it going to split into two? What was that vision meant to show her or tell her?
New Earth is coming. It is new. It is split in two. It already is.
Mm, okay. And she'd like to know if she's going to the new Earth.
She is.
Very good. And so, will there be a type of a rapture or a selection where the light workers and star seeds will be taken to the new earth or ascend to the new earth?
All that are awoken will go. All
Repeat.
that know will go. All that hear the call. All the ones that know will go.
Mm,
They're the only ones that will see.
okay. How are Grace chakras looking? How many of her chakras are unlocked at this time?
She is in alignment.
Okay. Does she need an inner child healing?
No,
Okay.
she is still a child.
She's still a child. Well, that's good. A child at heart, rich in spirit and strong in spirit. Um, can you tell us a time frame? Is there any time frame for this rapture or where we go to New Earth for the first wave when we go?
We have already arrived.
We've already arrived.
It's already here.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so has she been she's been to the New Earth? Has Grace seen glimpses of it and visited New Earth?
Yes. Hmm.
Very, very good. Can you tell us what is Grace's connection to Jesus and Mary and why they have been popping up in her visions lately and in her intuition lately?
Cannot be created by want, but only by true divine love.
Very good. Is Grace an aspect of Mary Magdalene or Jesus or Mother Mary?
Yes.
Which one? Or all of them?
Christ's energy works through us all.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus and Mary are Christ's energy, descendants of Christ's energy. It is all as one.
Very good. Yes. Very good. And now, does Grace have any other past lives that are affecting her?
No.
What blocks are holding Grace back at this time? What lesson did you know? What was the reason she was brought for this healing session? What would you like her to know
She's being released
from the darkness?
from all the past.
Very good. Go on.
She's remembering all so that she can release herself.
Does Grace need to know her own power?
Take all the energy Grace names.
Okay. And who is Grace's main guide? Who am I speaking with?
Grace is her power.
Grace is her power. Very good. Yes, a beautiful power. And love is her power. Now, how does Grace and Denali know? Do we know each other from past lives?
All lives.
Mm-hmm. Can you show her a live where we knew each other and our connection? Who were we to each other?
Both outcasts,
Witches?
witches.
Yes, I've had many lives of those. You were my sister in healing then. And
Mhm.
are we soul family?
Yes.
Very good. Wonderful. Now, how is Grace doing on her awakening?
Wonderful.
Very good.
Just listen.
She's following the signs. Very good. Can Grace receive a download today? Can we give her a download? Is she ready for that?
Always.
All right. Now, what type of download would you like to bring and give to Grace?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Very good. And what color is this light of acceptance?
Blue.
Blue. And where does it need to go? Into the heart?
The head.
The head. Okay, very good. So shine this blue, brilliant light from all the archangels, from all your past lives. And your benevolent ancestors will help you now. And Jesus and Mary, the heavenly family, are shining this blue light into the crown. Absorb and feel this blue light of acceptance and peace. Be at peace with who you are. Feel this peace and acceptance shining through all of your being and down through all of the chakras as well. Remembering it's okay to be different, it's good to be different. We came here to be different, and we need to understand. People don't always understand us or the light or the way, and it's okay too. But keep feeling this beautiful feeling of acceptance and peace and confidence. Be confident in who you truly are and who you're truly meant to be, and let no one ever make you question your worth or your abilities. To know you're a beautiful, strong, empowered being with a huge mission and are very important, and they just don't like your light and they don't know who you truly are, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to, not everyone will awaken. That is their path and their karma and not yours. So let them go in love, and you keep knowing and understanding. You know you are accepted by God most of all, and by the heavenly family most of all. And that is all that you will never, ever, ever need. And you are never alone. All the star seeds and the light workers feel just like you. And we are with you in spirit. And all of the heavenly family is always with you and protecting you. So tell me when this light is done. Keep shining that light until you become blue light through and through. Feeling empowered now and feeling your true power. And tell me when it is done.
It's done.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, is there anyone else that would like to give Grace a message today, or does she need any other, have any other message for Grace? Is there anything else, or are we complete?
He's listening. Keep listening.
Keep
You
listening.
know all that there is. Keep listening.
Very good. Beautiful. Does she need any cords cut? Does she have any cords that need cut at this time?
No.
Okay, very good. She's good about cutting her cords.
Yes.
All right, beautiful. So we're going to connect back to Grace. We thank you so much for your beautiful transmission and helping and healing today, and always being with Grace and guiding her. So we're going to bring Grace back, and will I be speaking to you again in the future?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you so much. So go ahead and Grace, come back to us now, feeling refreshed and recharged, feeling empowered, feeling more awakened to who you truly are and what your mission. Come back to us now, waking up a little bit more, remembering all the wisdom and the messages you received, coming back, waking up, feeling so wonderful and at peace, and feel the love that you received from seeing your family on the ship. So keep waking up. You can turn a light on if you're ready. Oh,
Hello.
how do you
Oh
feel?
my goodness. I feel good.
Huh? Were you
I
vibrating?
feel really good.
Good, good.
Yeah. At one point I was like, how do I explain that? I was like this.
Mhm.
Right. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh, none of this makes sense, but it does. I mean, that's why people they treat themselves out of sessions because they won't say what they see because they think, oh, this is too weird or this is too crazy. And I'm like, no, just say it.
Definitely weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, is this my imagination?
Hmm.
But it was so vivid, right?
Hmm. Yeah. And that's well, the ego tries to make you question it and tries to make you doubt it. And that's who interferes in the sessions a lot is the ego will tell you, oh, you're making that up or this isn't real. But
Right.
it is. Whatever we imagine is actually real and created. So, but that's how source.
Yeah, it's interesting that I started in the forest, but that's where I was also stuck. Was in
Yeah.
the forest.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting. Well, that's where I think we feel most at home is in nature, and that was maybe one of your favorite places before you were killed. And just
Yeah, probably. It was like I had fire, I had my own space, but I was alone because I was like running. I was
mm-hmm,
hiding.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I know they always killed the healers and the empaths and the psychics because they were afraid of us, and we're just
Yeah.
luckily in this life we can be who we are and we're not stoned to death or hung or burned yet. I mean, maybe on
Thank-
on social media we get attacked. That's like the worst of it,
Yeah.
or our family doesn't understand. I mean, I have plenty in my own family that think I'm weird, so it's okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't
My whole life.
care. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad to work with you and hope you should be feeling good and hold on to that feeling for a few days as long as you can and keep your vibration high. Um, so yeah, you have owl. Whenever an owl comes through, they're very, very highly psychic people and bring them 360 visions.
Mm,
You're very highly psychic and you're not using your gifts as much as you probably know that you have, or start working on them and practicing more and trusting it more is what I would.
yeah.